Hey guys, hello everyone. Welcome on in to the channel that loves a challenge. I'm your host, Zonavox. Excuse me, I am absolutely... I am just tired today. My brain feels like it has melted. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow. All that good stuff helps the channel grow. Hit that notification bell. Bring your friends. Give me a second, I'm just getting set up here. Hello? Not you guys. Just trying to go ahead and get my internet proper. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, one second. If you are messaging me on anything right now, I cannot see it. So just... nobody say anything. Give me a moment to figure this out. Alright, cool. Dandy and Doodle. I think we're good now. Okay, so we are going to completely start a new character here. And we'll actually name this one as Autovox instead of my test character Bippy. I can be mans or I can be lady. We're gonna go with the man. Yeah, let's go with the dude. Skin type, blanched, bleached. Yeah, he was like bleached. What do you mean? Face. Yeah, 3. Hell yeah. Look at them. Eye color. Hairstyle. What have we got for hair? Heck yeah. Weebs unite. Facial hair. Heck yes. Hair color. Yeah, we'll go with black hair. And eyebrow color. We'll go with black eyebrows too. So we want it to match at least. Alright, cool. Hey, we can actually make up to 3 characters. That's pretty fucking cool. This is what I've been, you know, Luft was testing out her world, so we're playing around on that. So. Alright, cool. Create my first world. Play solo, play with friends, play with community. Dedicated servers coming soon. Play a game with the community. That's pretty cool. Like, public? Allow everyone to join? I think there's only up to 4. I think there's only up to 4, so... Friendly fire? That sounds great. World name? Survival test. Easy.
Adventure called.
I should probably, like, actually rename
and the expedition
my
set
things.
sail. Among them, an elite band of explorers, some of Gilliner's finest. They were
You guys
bound
watch
for
that thing while I'm
uncharted waters
doing that.
in pursuit of a legend.
In pursuit of a legend, Ashenfall.
And
only they
danger.
the danger. The danger!
Dragons.
Dragons! There's dragons out there, Pip!
Skies. Blades were drawn and spells cast, but the dragons rained ruin.
The dragons reigned ruin. I wonder how many people came up with that whole rolling R. Endured, my people. They came in, all covered in ash and water. They were calling out from the decks. And we found it. The place where the people are, where the dragons be.
They'll never see it coming.
I love it. The accent is just so pushed, and I'm about it. Alright, cool. So that's done. Let me switch the Twitch. So rename this really quick. Alright, there we go. Cool. Done and done. Good evening, Mystery Vox. Are you okay? Me? Of course I'm okay. That beginning was amazing. Sorry, I was just knocking some stuff out, renaming some things, and letting you guys see the intro. The intro was hilarious. Oh, they're looking for the last land, the lost land that they've never seen, and suddenly, dragons! And I'm just like, what in the How to Train Your Dragon is going on? I can work it out. Fair enough. I do like someone show initiative. Cool. So, I at least know the beginnings enough to be able to play it. I just gotta... Okay, listen. Skipping the tutorial means I immediately get attacked by a dragon is not cool. Not cool at all. Alright. But yeah, I'm doing fantastic. I am, very tired. So, I honestly couldn't tell you how long I intend to stream for, because I am fairly exhausted today. But, I almost thought about just not streaming at all and just getting some sleep, but I figured people would rather. Oh, the songs. Man. The revamped music fucking kills me. Alright, we gotta get to the village first before we do anything. Then we'll start worrying about picking up stuff, grabbing things. Get our mining up real quick, and our logging. Alright, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that I'm here, too. Now that I've started playing, my brain is like, yeah, this was the right decision to play this instead of going to sleep. Heck yeah. I'm a legend in these parts. They call me the Fister. But don't call me Mr. Fister. That's my father. Heck yeah. Punch a rat right in the face. Any of you guys ever wanted to do that? Just find a gigantic rat and just give it a good old sock. Alright, so when we get to this village, there's gonna be water, which is gonna be good, because we're gonna need to make la-wa-wa. 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 Alright, there's water. We may as well just collect what we need right now, since it's available. We're gonna collect as much stone and wood as we can, because we're gonna need a lot of it anyway. Hey, there's the village. I would run. Hello, Van. How are you doing today? Alright, cool. Feathers. Chickens. Yeah, I was very, like, let me tell you. One, looked absolutely screamed at me when she heard that this was coming out, because she's, like, a humongous RuneScape fan. And so, yeah, we're just testing this out. I played a little bit with her yesterday, but I haven't really had the chance to see exactly how this thing works, if it's any good or not. We're gonna have to punch this dude out. We got no weapons. Better not have any more goblin, like, dudas. Wonder if we can sneak on them. That's a thing I can do. I'm doing okay. I'm honestly, I'm pretty tired, to be frank. Like, I don't know how long our stream is gonna go. I am more, like, tired than anything. Wooden barrel. Would it have been a threadbare grain sack? Yeah, I'm just pretty tired today. A bag of noggin. Alright, I'd love to pick up their stuff, but I can't. But I think we're here in the village. I just need to get wherever this thing is telling me to go. In the meantime, we're just beating stuff up with our fists. Our God-given things. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm not in the right mind here. Our God-given things! We're picking up everything to fight dragons with our God-given talents. That's how it should go, right? That's more RuneScape-y intro, right? Alright, let's, I assume it wants me to go ahead and talk to this dude over here. Alright, yeah, we're gonna feast something about dragons. Yes, hello, wise old man. Tell me more about the dragons. Paradise, lush trees, then dragons. You used a Russian Eastern European accent? I used an accent. I used the one that was most appropriate. There was two choices. I could either do that, or I could have just gone for the Scottish accent, which is not in my tool belt of very good accents. I mean, Irish, no problem. Scottish, struggle. Scottish would definitely be something I'd have to go ahead and practice. It sounds that way? Yeah, it was close enough. It's probably because the closest approximation I have is more Russian accent than anything. Russian's an much easier accent for me to knock out than attempting Scottery. Something glinting, put a strange amulet, it's even colder. Oh. Ghost speak amulet. I'm so mad. I'm gonna have to tell her about this, that we've been sitting here looking for this amulet. She's been trying to find out where it was. I just pulled it out of a well. I had her driving lesson after 5 months, or after a month, 5 more to go until the exam. Nice! You're so close to being able. You're so close to being able to go out and drive. That's going to be a very exciting day. First, we're gonna go ahead and build decorations. Oh, do I need to put stuff down first? I need to, like, build in the area before I can do anything. Whatever, that's fine. That'll work. Doesn't need to be facing me, so... Alright. Craft up a thing. Craft this up, too. Craft up a stone club. Oh! That's so funny. And protects your identity. I love it. But yeah, I'm very excited for you to go ahead and... How are you feeling about the whole driving thing? Are you excited? Because that's really what matters at the end of the day. If you're excited, I'm excited. We'll put, food and water will be 1 and 2. 3 will be a weapon, whatever these are. Room crafting. Open wooden barrel, keg barrel. I'm thinking those are 4 and 5. Oh, yeah, I'm looking like a real hero now. Heck yes. You're hyped? I'm very glad. Square foundation. Okay, okay. Alright, we're gonna start building our little house here. If my mouse will cooperate. If my mace will cooperate. Scroll wheel, please. Okay. Listen, now that I know that building actually affects stuff, you guys are 100% gonna see me build a bunch of thing here. This is gonna be very Valheim-y. So any of you people who were really big into that Valheim, prepare for great stuff. Can I throat sing? Maybe. Stand by. Hold on, maybe. Yeah, apparently I can. Don't mind me just learning that I can do that. I've always seen videos of people doing it, so I'm excited to know that I can, but man, does that hurt. That's a rough feeling. Oh, now I feel scratchy. All right. So we need more wood. Oh, it's an oak tree, that's why. I have friends who don't know you're driving. So to be a big surprise when you magically have your lights, that's gonna be so cool. You're gonna show up, you're gonna be wearing glasses, you're gonna show up in front of them, and you're gonna be like, what up? And they're gonna be like, woo! That'll be super cool. Spellbook, cast spells of Q. Astral Axe. Oh, that's pretty cool. Throat feels dry. Oh, hold on. I forgot. I have to actually build stuff. Campfire, basic building, crafting. Okay. Give me a second to cook up some water first. I will say, the concept is pretty cool. Yeah, I remember, like, I definitely abused my driving. I went all over the place, did all kinds of crazy stuff, and didn't really treat my car well. So, I wish you the better luck and that you actually treat your vehicle properly. Unlike myself. We're gonna cook up all these cabbages. Your stomach growls? I know I could do with a snack. Upgraded the system in the Netherlands, the theory test for your driver's license. Oh. Huh. What changed with it, then, if that was the case? Yeah, here in the States, you're required to have a driving course, I think, before, supposedly. I mean, as long as you pass the test, it doesn't matter, but, yeah, my dad did my driving instruction because he felt like nobody else would do it properly. Split it into one. Start up the cabbage. It takes 2 to do that. It's for danger locations, but now it's videos. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we had images for dangerous locations and sign recognition and stuff like that. But videos sounds really cool. Listen, the technology should absolutely update. We'll come back for those. They're not going to decay or anything. Alright, that's an oak tree. Oh, hold on. I had an amulet of ghost speak. Didn't I? Is it already equipped? I think so. Maybe? I never liked goblins, even though Xanax said they deserved our pity more than hate. It was wrong, of course. They killed me, so I should hate them. Come to rebuild my... Now I have nothing but a calm. Gran would be so upset with me. Remember me, help my spirit. Warren was my name. Don't let it be forgotten. Choking on gas, ruined timber, molding, sinking moment by moment into the bitter bleak mud. Find the name of the buried. Set them free. Huh. Just go there on the internet and you can see it. That's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and check it out. I'm kind of curious. That's right. Videos and less questions. Yeah, who needs questions? I mean, that's one of those things that always bugged me. Like, theoretical driving and actual driving are just so different. It's hard to really even compare the two. I mean, you can theory craft about driving all you would like, but that's kind of the same as being like, man, if only I could fly a plane. Glad I had it the old way? Yeah. I mean, I guess it's technically like how VR is, you know? VR can prepare you for real-world situations by simulation. So I guess it's not all bad, but still. Alright. Collecting runes, because we're gonna need lots of them. The rune system in Runescape is like the big magic system. Just like video game driving. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, there are people who have been able to go ahead and drive and do, like, sim driving and stuff like that, so that is absolutely a thing. Yeah, magic is probably going to be a big thing, but I'm going to need, like, so many runes if I'm going to do magic. Because everything requires runes for magic. Does Mario Kart count? I mean, maybe if your intent is to crash things, sure. I'm sure it counts. So, I'd like to go ahead and do two things. One, I would like to have a space for... We're gonna have walls to start with. No, I don't want those walls. Not like that. Come on, why is it doing that? Also, the fact that it allows me to put walls in that wonky manner is weird. Okay, that should be good to start with. We'll have to put a thing here and here. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll make these walls, and then we'll put a door in this section here. So always have an area to come back to. When you're a farm kid and you turn 7, you can reach the pedals. It's unpaid work. That's pretty funny. Not for the farm kids, obviously, but... You know, parents are always trying to find a way to put their kids to work. That's life. Show me a parent who hasn't put their kid to work, and I'll show you a parent who isn't capitalizing upon free labor. Okay, now walls. It's not unpaid, like me and my sister keep hours and ask to get our money. I see. So you actually get paid for it. That is fairly nice. I remember many a year that I worked without getting any pay. But then on the other hand, my dad also went ahead and started, got me an internship when I was young, and so there I was, 16-year-old, working with a whole bunch of college kids who are just trying to get money and experience in the world. We can get both of them at once here. You guys remember all of this. Logging. My favorite. You guys know my aversion to trees, so... Truly a dream come true. Alright. Almost done here. Then we'll be able to start building in. Alright, next is going to be a door frame. And then a door. Voila! Home. It needs a roof, I think. I'll say don't really do it now for the money, just more that when my dad asks, comes an hour, most likely it's an hour. What's the name of this game? It is RuneScape Dragonwilds. So, you all may know RuneScape from that game that has been around as like one of the first big MMOs that ever came out forever ago, right? I guess apparently they have been working on something in the background that they didn't really let anybody know, and now this is the giant outcome of that thing that they didn't tell anybody they were working on. So, everyone's very excited. People who played RuneScape were just, like, losing their damn minds when they heard that this was coming. And they just... The worst thing was, they just announced it out of nowhere. They didn't tell anybody. They didn't hype it up. Like, suddenly, the thing just came out, and everyone was like, RuneScape? What? Because, you know, RuneScape's known for its bad graphics, and, like, it's really old content, and, you know, party hats, and the Grand Exchange, and all of these old things. Like, RuneScape doesn't look like this, and then they came out with this massive thing, and suddenly everyone was just completely blown away. How do you like it so far? I haven't played multiplayer yet, but I've enjoyed it. I just got into it, but I will say, out of everything that I've experienced thus far, I like the fact that, one, runes are readily available, because, Lord knows, in regular RuneScape, it's the most troubling thing in the universe to get runes. But I like how accessible they are. I like a lot of the spells that I've seen so far. I was playing a little bit, but I didn't get to put too much time into it. But yeah, I mean, it's enjoyable. I will tell you that for anybody who has said that you're going to sleep, alright, catch you later, Van. Anybody who has said that the game feels difficult on single player, having only played with one other person, period, I have no idea, but they were saying it was like a completely different game from difficulty from solo to multi. But yeah, I can't see it being as hard as OG RuneScape, so I'm okay with that. In about 10 hours, barely touched any quests. I feel like that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be sitting here building for a little bit, getting everything prepared to do stuff, going out and murdering goblins, which I love their goblin design. Like, it was super cool seeing the goblins for the first time. It made me think of... There's this anime series where the goblins don't look typically goblin. They look a lot more humanoid. But I cannot remember what it was that I saw. But yeah, I love the goblin design. The dragons are annoying as all hell. The fact that we were just trying to get anything done and just dragon spam, it was the worst. I'm probably gonna need a lot more roofing. Fire runes, hell yeah. Also, do not mind my mouse. It is struggling badly. I really gotta crack open this. I know there's so many things that I say I'm gonna go ahead and do, and then I never get done. Like, I tell you guys I'm gonna go ahead and like, finish up my emotes and they never get done, or open up my mouse to clean it and that never gets done. Can't think of the name of that anime, but I've seen it. Yeah, it's really unusual because I was like, wow, this is quite a thing. Because, like, they were villains, or they were bad, like, animals and stuff. But they looked very humanoid. And it was a really cool idea, the way that they did it. Alright, come on. Mouse, cooperate. Alright, next is going to be doing regular roof things, 45-degree roofs. Probably going to take me forever to get this thing around because this mouse wheel needs to... I think what happened to my mouse is not the wheel itself. I think something happened to the little adjuster piece thing, and that's what's causing a lot of the problems. It's not connecting properly, or it's just overcompensating and clicking multiple times, so. Fella is roofing, hell yeah. You guys have never really seen me build before, have you? Most of you who have come to the channel know that I have a massive aversion to building. So you guys have never really seen that I actually do a lot of building. It's just, I've never had an incentive to build. Like, no game has really given me a reason to build, so that's why I don't build. I minimize stuff because I don't have a reason to. But this thing 100% has its own building skill tree. Adler the Well in the first town you get to? Yep, that's where I am. I am still there right now. I started all of 30-something minutes ago. But yeah, it's it's funny because the person I was playing with was like, man, I really gotta find out how to speak with these ghosts. There's gotta be an item somewhere. And the first thing I see when I get here is, well, interesting. I wonder if I can get water from it. No, but I can interact with it. And then the amulet came out. That was just so funny. We'll go repair it in a moment. Bump, bump. Swamp rat, big rat, rat attack. You're not a rat-a-tat. Alright, cool. Easy. You'll want to upgrade your base ASAP because after a while goblin warbands will show up and try and destroy it. Yeah, I figured that would be a big thing. I didn't even think too much about it, but... Oh, right, toxicity. I forgot that was a thing. I can't just sit here and drink dirty water all day. Chicken, you better calm down and stop fucking fronting at me. You ever seen a stick this big? Honestly, like, if I like the game enough, I may very much consider doing, like, a multiplayer server thing. just, like, have the community in here, and occasionally we go out adventuring and stuff. I feel like that would be pretty cool. It's weird. It feels like... The whole thing feels like a mix between Valheim and Enshrouded. So, I'll have to figure out if I really... how I want to go about this. Because both of those are pretty damn good games. And I really like the way both of them do their stuff. I done goofed here, didn't I? I sure did. That should have been a medium roof. Or something. Or a little parapet section. I guess we can go with hip roof here. I know what we'll do. If we had done that little 45-degree out, we could still connect this and then put a little piece over here. Or maybe we just... how do I go about this? Dragon shows up, hide inside, otherwise there's a lot of poison. Yeah, I ran into that occasionally. I haven't really seen my first dragon in this game. Like, the Valheim Enshrouded is confusing. Yeah, I haven't really had the chance to experience anything in this game just yet. I just started, so... do we do the tiny? No, let's just go for the regular large 45, and we'll figure out what to do from there. How do we go about that? Yeah, as you can see, my mouse is struggling beyond belief. It is ready to die. Let me think. How do we go about this? I need some type of maybe large roofing thing. I could go this way, but it'll still leave everything open. So I'm wondering if I need to do this and make an interior section that connects here. No, but it would cut off a lot of possible resources for building and stuff, I think. Alright, let me think this through, because instead of being normal, I decided I wanted to introduce this little divot, which has introduced a problem. I have created my own worst enemy, myself. I will say, I am cracked up, like, over the lungs about this fucking mask. The noggin bag. It is delightfully hilarious. Bird's nest. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. I'll take it. Yeah, Valheim was super enjoyable. My only issue with Valheim was the damn Ashlands was annoying as all can be. I was enjoying the game until we got to the Ashlands, and then it just felt like storming Normandy. I couldn't just play the game, I had to stress about the game. Like, all blasters going at any given time. Jesus Christ. Look at the legend trying to chop a log. Immobile object beating me. Log, stop. Just stay still, please. The only thing that I didn't like about Enshrouded, it doesn't really... I get that it's early access, but, like, it doesn't have an end game. at the moment. It seems very repetitive. That's my only problem with Valheim. Cabbages, cabbages. All right, let's figure this out. How do I roof here? I'm wondering if we do 45 medium hip joints here, and we just have a slightly asymmetrical roof. Oh, but then I would need to go ahead and do all the other roofing. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to redo all of my like roofing and stuff now. No, we're not gonna redo the roofing. You know what we're gonna do? It's just gonna be janky. You know, you guys that know I don't care about it. No, we'll do it proper. I can't bring myself to not do it proper. Oh, that's just small? No, we need medium. Game, you know what a regular roof looks like and what it doesn't. Don't be a dingus. See? What do you know? I'm actually going through and fixing my mistakes instead of leaving everything up like the madman I normally am. Like I told you, you guys haven't actually seen me bother to build anything. You guys normally just see me blast through stuff with no care in the world about ever building. Because it's just not in my nature. No problem, I'll craft all day, but building? Nuh-er. Unless it's Minecraft. Man, you better believe I'll create some wild masterpieces in Minecraft. Hold on. That's still gonna need a thing, isn't it? Hold on, let's parapet all of these. It's this section right here that is just causing all the issues. Oh, there's valley roofing, isn't there? That weird roofing that just goes in the opposite direction. I think there is valley roofing. Okay. That might be how we go ahead and get it to go in the way we need to. Can we... We can probably make a rune thing. Let me do that. So I can craft runes and stuff. Should probably do it inside with the rest of the actual runes. Okay. Our big crafting will keep our rune station over here in the corner. Hopefully it doesn't need to be picked up, moved, altered, or arranged. building crafting table. Can I do both is the question. Rune crafting, crafting. Cool. So, I just have to jump on it if should I want to go into rune crafting. That actually brings up a whole situation here that I need to think about. Let's turn this around. I don't like grid, like, layouts. I'm really not a fan of them. But it'll work. So we'll put this here. We're gonna save space. You guys know how I like my space-saving methods. Oh, we built the whole rune crafting thing so I could make, like, craftable things. I'm sitting over here trying to figure out what I should do. And I actually have magic that I can cast. Alright, air runes. We're gonna make... Let's go with 15. That'll be 150 air runes. Then we need... Not fire runes, astral runes. We'll make 15 of those. And then fire runes will make 12. That'll be 120. Earth runes will also make 12. Law runes. What do law runes do? Needed for teleportations. Well, don't mind if I do. Teleporting. That sounds useful. Alright. We're gonna make my life slightly easier by doing this. So useful. So useful! Can't even begin to tell you how helpful that is. Just the simple concept of being able to log with magic. The greatest thing since sliced butter. Heck yes. Yes. I love it. Okay, I don't love that. Listen here, Bagman. I need you to actually swing on the log, please. I know it's user error, but still. Alright. We'll take out that log and this at the same time. That's just gonna roll into the water. I'll let it settle so that when I break it in half, the two things should stay next to each other. See, should, because you know how water is. Uncooperative. See, I knew it! I knew it was gonna float away. Log is trying to be a modest mouse song. Yes, stomach, I'm aware you exist. Let's just shovel some berries down. Treat myself like a dodo. I love the little tippy-tappies. I'm eating my berries. I'm eating my berries. Tippy-tappy, tippy-tappy, eating my berries. Are you planning to play the remastered Oblivion? Ah, yes. The elusive, nobody knows if it's actually going to be made. Elusive Oblivion. Yes. Even though I can't say that I have been the biggest fan of what they have done to Elder Scrolls, I really wish they would just make the new Elder Scrolls. instead of working on these remasters to tide people over, I would like to know how it's gonna feel. If it feels Skyrim-y, it's okay. But I don't feel like Skyrim is the be-all, end-all that a lot of people give it. And I feel like making it Skyrim would kind of ruin it. In my opinion, anyway. Okay. Okay, perfect. Here's our corner of crafting. Rune crafting, spinning wheel, campfire, crafting table. Now, all of this is room for activities like chests and stuff. Bedroll, easy. Just put that in the corner. I still have to finish out these roofs and stuff. Valley. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. For the valley stuff, that's what I'll need to do, is put those in. Once we get the parapets, long pieces. Okay. So 2 longs. Corner piece. Long piece. Valley. Long, long. Valley. Long. Perfect. You've got this, Mouse. I believe in you. That'll be long, that'll be valley, that'll be long. Okay. So from here, we're going to be putting the medium 45 roof pieces. That'll go on there. One, two, and then we'll have our third one here. Three. Now we put the valley pieces. They thought of it. They thought of the bullshit that I have such problems with in roofing. And I'm so glad that it's a solution that was offered. Because Lord knows, I would have probably gouged my eyes out trying to figure out that roofing issue. Bruv's doing it. I know, I'm building! Isn't that amazing? Isn't it amazing? Azo building something. What a complete and unexpected thing. Now, now I gotta figure out how to do the rest of the roofing. I wish there were straight roof pieces, but there's not. I'm gonna have to actually make my own little, like, small hip corner things. Or medium hip corners. This is so weird! Who would have thought me, of all people, would be sitting here creating roofs and stuff? Listen, if this isn't the end of it, that's fine. I'm okay with spending all of this time to create a house in the beginning area. just so I can go ahead and have a good place to live and store things. You guys know I am no stranger to rebuilding everything. Alright, no, you're gonna stay there, log, and you're gonna take it like a wood. This is endgame, right? Haha, you know it. No, endgame is a fishing rod. Listen, if there's fishing, that's the real endgame. That's just how it works. I don't make the rules. If you got fishing, that's it. When the house is done, the game ends. Pretty much. Yeah, you know. Which, the house is never done. We all know how that goes. The skill system is pretty cool. I like that it still has the 99 system, and the fact that everything contributes to the overall levels that you're getting, and you get different skills or different passives based on it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm definitely a grinder, so doing stuff like that is 100% up my alley. Now, in all honesty, if this was Luft doing her place, it would never be over. But with me, you guys know that I build until it just needs to be done, and once it is done, I stop building. And when it needs to be expanded, it will be. That's always how it's been with me. I build to my requirement, not to my want. I do see this being a lot more, like, build-heavy game, and I am fairly excited to actually put my building to the test. I just don't like the fact that I'm gonna have to, like, build every corner. Now, there are ways to layer stuff in really cool patterns that I've already noticed. So I am excited to do some really build and layer-heavy building. Smacking things together in ways that they're not supposed to. Just wanted to get both of them at once. Is that too much to ask? Okay, little medium 45 hip roofs. Done. Done. Ugh. That's gonna have to be a valley. Done. Wait, hold on. What is this one? Did I just do the exact same thing that I didn't want to do again, twice now? Son of a toucan. Toucan be damned, this house is going to make me shoot something. Alright, we'll go with this first, and then we'll go with the other side. We still have another whole, like, roof section there that I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with. At least it looks pretty nice. Yeah, for anybody who's been to the channel long enough, you guys know this is an accomplishment. Oh, bird's nest. Starter house is almost done. Yup, it's very close. Well, starter house is probably not almost done. Hate to say it, that dragon might put a kibosh on me working. Funny that a dragon would just attack me. Little old nub. Trying to live my life. It probably doesn't like me being here. For some reason. Okay, spinning wheel. We can do spinning stuff, right? Oh, coarse animal fur can be spun into coarse thread. Wonderful. I was wondering what that was used for. Ugh. I suppose we can do it this way. No, we'll have to do the 45s. I don't have a choice if I want it to actually look proper and not just like a pile of garbage. That's not what I wanted to get out of there. Trying to ruin what little majesty I have here. Is that going to be problematic? Maybe. Valley piece and then straight piece, I think. Where's that valley? Insufficient resource. I was so close, and then I wasn't. We'll just pick up some wood. I'm sure there's plenty. Oh, just a rat. Okay. Scared me. I thought maybe it was something worse. How many wood? We have 13. I think that might be enough to finish off what we need. Alright, medium valley piece. Is it not connecting properly? Okay, that'll connect, and then... Oh, this is bad. We're gonna have, I think... No, we can do it. We can do it. we have to just put the 45 medium roof piece. Huzzah! We did it! Are you guys proud of me? I finally created something rather than just making a mishmash of nonsense. Storage. Simple crates? Oh. Serious logging time now. I did it for once. I know. Very exciting. Also, lots of gobos around here. Stifle Lyanna's tiredness hits you. I gotta sleep? Oh, man. Gotta say, wasn't expecting the need to sleep. Oh, hello? Alright. Now, we can build storage. You guys know my massive obsession with storage, too. So we're gonna... It looks like I can put storage in really weird spots. Like walls and ceilings. That I don't think are intentional. Oh, that's 100% not intentional. But we are absolutely going to make use of this. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? That's so amazing that I can just slap it into the wall. Hold on. Next question. Because of the way it's out, can I... Oh, yes! I can access my crates from outside! It's a dream come true! Who would have thought that a system that just isn't properly designed has made me love it already for its improper design? I'm in love. The fact that I can just gather my logs all at once, or gather everything and put it all together, wonderful. Splinter. Wait, does it just chop logs for me? Requirements are something rune, whatever that is. Peak gaming. Yes, absolute peak gaming. True gamer moment. Much potential. That's not what I wanted, but sure, that works. It means that I can store all the logs I'm collecting. That's pretty nice. What I need are whatever those new runes are to be able to splinter. I wonder if they expected people to do this first before anything else. Ah, yes, we need to sleep. Forgot. Nah, we'll sleep later. We don't need to sleep right now. Too many things to do. Oh, hold on. Let's finish that out. Get one more course thread. Rune crafting. We need to craft nature runes. Sure. 60 nature runes. We'll let that do its thing. Now let's test out this new thing, Splinter. Oh, that's so useful. That is, oh my god. Whoever designed this magic system really understood what people want. A special attack for melee weapons. Use with... Okay. Splinter. We're gonna try and grab it all. Does it only lock on to one thing at a time, or can I do multiple? It looks like I can do multiple if I manage to get the target right where it needs to be. That's super useful. Man, they have made rune crafting the best thing in the universe. Like, I wasn't a big fan of Runescape, but I am 100% a big fan of this. This is great. Alright. Let's see if we can clap in some more storage here. The thing is, I think we could not only put in more storage, we technically could stack storage one on top of the other, but we're going to make it discernible from one to the next, so we don't have a thing where I can't tell what's what. The fact that I can put the storage on the other storage as just clipping it in like that is wonderful. Look at that. We're gonna have Minecraft storage, everyone. What a beautiful day. And I could technically clip it in even more to really stack storage if I wanted to. Eee, that one looks so ugly. Get out of here. We don't want no ugly storage here. Okay, and this will just be our drop box, I guess. We'll just put this here. As I need to put something down. So, let's start with... We're going to put all of our wood into this thing. Our stone will go into here. Coarse metals, I wish we had signage so that way I could figure out what to do with all of it. Leather and thread related products, I guess will go into here. And we'll have stone related stuff in there. Wood related things into here. So bird's nest will go in as well. Oh, I wonder what's inside? It's an item I can pull stuff from. Yeah, let's do it. Coarse fur. Feathers and coarse fur. Got it. Feathers, I guess they'll have their own thing. I don't really know what to do with feathers yet. For fletching arrows? So I guess this will be our weaponry thing. Food should probably go into this one for now. And then we'll use this one for loot. For just loot that we need to go in and pick up stuff on. Perfect. Very nice system so far. I'm liking it. I'm just going to have to remember where everything goes. The fact that I can reach these crates from outside is why we're going to put natural resources into it. Just make it easier. Alright. Let's go out and actually hunt some stuff now. I know... Aha! Lacau. I have seen you, Lacau. It is time! We dance! This cow's gonna dance on my fucking bones. Stomach growls. Yeah, let's play the game. Who plays games anymore? We're not playing games, we're doing Stardew Valley. But seriously, that item stacking thing, I can only imagine how good that must be. If I can figure out a way to properly stack and also differentiate, I will have a really good system to work with. Cow. What, squaring up on me? Let's go, cow. Moo! You don't want to fight me. I'm a NASCAR. I'll just go left. You won't even know. You're not about that thud life like I am. I got that thuggin' club. Alright. I'm gonna just pick up cabbages and potatoes and flax and all the other stuff as we go. These berries are pretty much... I smell death. I don't smell death. That's on your side. What are you doing? Who have you killed? What have you done? Must not be covered by a... Oh my goodness. I am so mad right now. You son of a peanut. Get out of here. I have to literally build my campfire outside. That's so maddening. Or I could put it out... You know what? Hold on. Big problems call for big solutions. There's an easy way to solve this. The chickens, cows, rats. No, nothing has died. What do you mean? We don't murder, we're just simply requisitioning. Oh no, not the chicken. Voila. It's beautiful. You mean blocked? Insufficient? Oh, wood. Cooking pot. A sturdy pot over a campfire. Combine ingredients to make better meals. Must be exposed. Alright. We'll just go out and get some logs real quick. Using this amazing spell. That is the greatest thing. If that existed in RuneScape proper, the game would just be a completely different game. Alright. Now, we don't necessarily need to be out here, but what we do is just put this here. Stones. There's 2 stones over there we can do a good spell on. Excuse you. Easy. Alright, continuing on. A rock explosion. Oh, so much. This is so easy. It's so simple. Magic, man. All of this cool magic would have made RuneScape proper explode. Now, I should be able to just, like, do it from inside. Perfect. I can do it right in here. Wonderful! Just cook up anything I need in here. Delightful. Okay, our little goblin crates away. That's something I feel like we should do at, like, the end whenever we need to. Sleeping for the night alleviates. Resting too early to sleep. Alright. Disregard. We're not sleeping. Okay, next is going to be our tannery, animal bones. So let's go find ourselves some cows. Well, after we mine these, of course. You rewatched yourself with the big chicken. It was really funsy. I have definitely looked at the chicken, and I thought it was so funny. But I bet you, probably looking back at some of the times when I've pulled out the chicken and been like, okay, are you ready? You can now picture the fact that that giant-ass chicken was just screaming in everyone's ear. I hope everyone has a much bigger appreciation for the chicken now. Alright, we need cow bones after we finish mining these. We gotta make sure to mine them when they're available. Because they're gonna be kind of a pain. I'm wondering if the rune explosion works on these. I don't really want to use it. Or the rock explosion. Mainly because it seems like these are easy enough. Fire spirit. A fire spirit to light your way. It's pretty nice. Thing is massive. Yeah. I found it at one of a place called Second and Charles. They're like a secondhand shop. And as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to have it. As soon as I saw it. Alright. Oh, bones. Right. We're coming for bones. We should probably go to sleep first. You are being hunted. Oh. Easy. Tempest Shield. Conjure a shield, preventing damage for a limited... while blocking for a limited time. Trigger powerful burst. When the spell ends, attack levels increase duration. Useful. Very useful. I guess let's sleep. Probably important at this point. Avoiding exhaustion. If you're too tired, you'll find exploring more difficult. I wonder if I can just let exploration go down all the way downhill. Or let myself go and see how long it takes. If I get, like, exhausted and I only have, like, 20%, or how exactly it would go. Alright. It's time to find some cow. Are you playing on normal because it looks easy for you? I am playing on the only mode I think it has right now. But yeah, it seems fairly easy, but I think it's because the combat of Valheim was so difficult, and this feels exactly like Valheim's combat, that I don't think any other game could throw a system that runs like Valheim and give me any trouble, after Valheim giving me as much trouble as it did. Yeah, this combat is exactly like Valheim's combat system, and it took me so long to adjust to that. But once I did, unstoppable. We gotta find some cow, though. Ooh, hello. Oh, you're just little lantern light things. You're an elk thing. Are you two goblins? There are two goblins, I think. Oh, I guess they will notice me if I'm just there. Huh. I don't need you guys, I need cows, not Kevits. They got me. I see elk thing, but elk thing doesn't help me. Elk thing too fast. I gotta find cow thing to get bone. If there's another way to get bone, I'd be very excited, but I think cow thing is the only way to get bone, so... Maybe you should try the cow lore call. Moo. Hold on. Hold on. Let even better. Let's go for the mating call. All right. If I don't find any cows now, I don't know what to do. Oh, that's not a cow. Let me try the other cow noise. Hey! I didn't like how that music showed up. Alright, it's clobbering time. Ow. Stone club almost broken. That's fine. We'll be heading back here shortly anyway. Now my belly hurts from laughing. I'm always glad that I can make you guys laugh. It's one of my greatest joys in life, is to really bring joy to other people. Is that a heavy hit? No, it's just a block. Okay. I guess we'll try out the explosion thing and see if it works next time. I don't see any cows. I don't think the call worked. No cows have a ribbon. I must go journey forth to find myself some of them. That must be the cow. Didn't you hear it? Over there, screaming at the top of its lungs. In all of its cowish glory. Oh my god, Kebbit. Try again. Alright, we'll try after we get through this, this fight here. Ah, I couldn't get the dive off. Looks like the reactions cannot be interrupted. Okay, let me try again. What are we going with? Regular calling noises? Are we trying to mate with the cows? Ow, that hurt a lot. Wow, last hit. Kevin, get out of my way. Trying to claw me. Whose house do you think this is? You come to my village and try and claw my leg? I will smack you in the front tooth. Alright, good stuff. Alright, let's put these furs in here. We'll do our thing. What do we have in here? A cruel goblin blade. A cruel goblin blade. That sounds cool as shit. Goblin swing slash. Heck yes. I need bones and leather. Bone dagger. Minus 15 durability. Not high durability, but it does have a lot of damage. Rune damage. A magical weapon carved from wood ash? I don't mind if I do. And what are these? Stamina, magical conjuring time, magic crit. Except we're not doing that. We're going for big bones, big goblin weapon, I guess. That'll be our thing. Earth runes, rune essence. Alright, I guess we'll just crack these open. Let's go gambling. That's how that goes. Do runes have a weight? Is what I need to know. I assume runes have a weight. Okay, let's repair this. Let's repair them all while we're at it. Oh, I need a goblin sack to repair that? That's so funny. Alright, we need a lot of bones, and we're gonna need some leather, which the whole reason I went out for bones is so that I can make this, I think, to make leather. Yeah. Moo cow moo! Hey! Moo! Moo! There it is. That's right. Better back up, cow. They call me Moosifer. Because I be slaying. There we are. We've got 5 animal bone. That's a good start. It's working. That's right. All we had to do was we just had to show them the way we slay. Be like, hey there, I've got an udder for you. It doesn't deliver milk, but it does deliver white liquid. And suddenly, the cows had arrived. Alright, how do we do this? Yeah, that should be fine. Put it next to this thing. Now, you know what? Let's put it directly on top. I think it would be better that way if we do save space. Perfect. So spinning wheel will be done here. Tannery will be done there. The Bone Club is cool. I like it. I think I've used it before for attack combo, but 26 to 34, 28 to 38. I think this is just overall in general a better weapon. The question really becomes, what does its repair look like? Let me also put a crafting box here, because I get the feeling I'm gonna need it. Oh, small chest. Swamp tar. Alright. This will be my crafting box. I guess we'll put all of our big crafting materials in here for stuff. Oh god, my throat feels so dry. This game makes everything so dramatic. Red berries. Oh, we could put them in either one. That's interesting. Guess we'll try that. Red berry crunchies. Interesting. Put these in. That I have my favorite snack ever. Baked potato. I forgot that it can just make stuff. I don't have to sit here and wait for it. Okay, threads, rune essence, leather. We should probably have a box strictly for rune essence, because I get the feeling I'm gonna need it. All of our foods in here that we're not actively using at any given time. Cooked foods and raw foods should have their own boxes, I think. We'll put raw foods in this one. Feathers go up top. Cooked foods, raw foods, wood and stone. And then... oh, this is all raw foods and stuff. Cooked foods, raw foods. Then we'll put healing items. Potions, liquids, and the such in there. We'll keep all these foods on me. I can't see us burning through that all, so... accepted items. I see. Dirty water, raw meat, potato cabbage, small animal fang, animal bone, red berries, raw farm meat, raw bird meat. Raw farm meat? Interesting. Alright, bones. Gotta go get cows. Moo! Hey, cows, moo! Moo, moo, moo. Where are you? Oh, you're not a cow. That's the wrong thing. Oh no! I died. Whisked away, your items will be left behind as they've been cleaned in a bed. You'll return there. Otherwise, you'll be taken to a temple. Well, there it is. My first death. I thought I was doing great. Turns out I was not doing great. I probably could have done a lot better than that, but I pushed my luck. And it reminded me that I am, still playing a game I'm unfamiliar with. Alright, we're not... That's not the way to attract a cow. That will surely not attract a cow, so we're not going to do that one again. Hello, dear? Can you come back this way so I can beat you up, kindly? I don't think it's coming back. Oh. Maybe. No. No. I thought I would get caught, but it didn't. Can you see how big the map is? Well, so far, this is the area that I'm at. So I think this is my bed and everything, and this is where I'm at. But I don't really know how... Okay, so it's not terribly large right now. Or maybe this is just the entry area. What if this is just a tiny little island? Oh my god, don't tell me this is how combat at its finest. But yeah, it seems fairly small from what I'm seeing, but I do wonder if this is the entire map, and this is just a small area. And this is all like Tutorial Island, like how actual RuneScape proper has. So, RuneScape proper has this tiny island called Tutorial Island that everyone gets thrown to, and I'm wondering if that's kind of the same here. I just need cows. Like, I wouldn't think it would be this hard to find cows, but I'm not having a great time looking for them. I also do wonder why the water is considered dirty and toxic. Oh, I thought there was something else that behind me. That was scary. You guys give bones? Or you just give rat meat and pelt? I think they just give rat meat and pelt. Do it for you. Moo. Moo! Moo! You're a chicken. Go away. Moo! Moo. 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 You're also chicken. Moo. Is that gonna help? Even gods make mistakes, though. Bring him laughter, even as the laugh explodes. Gothic's latest experiment brings him almost childlike joy. We picked ourselves from the rubble and met by mischievous giggles. Christmas, now the mirth is on full display. All over a rock, a piece of stone that he found hovering in the air, as if it found gravity disdainful. He was fascinated immediately. He was poured into the stone what energies he could gather. Believes that the elements themselves can be tamed within the rock. We knew he was serious when he brought the great stone with him. Power radiates from it, all pressure, like it's a wall of a dam. It's ready to burst. But it worked, and he laughed with glee, which he found the very air itself into the rock, when he bound the very air. He gave it to me, and I cast my first spell, a miracle in the palm of my hand. Glory to Gothics. Ah, the rune stones. I see. So, there was... RuneScape has a lot of lore to it. There's been, like, gods that have actually... There's been a whole god war that's happened in the world. The god who made the world and everything has ended up dying. He created everything, and then all the other gods tried to go ahead and take advantage of his realm. So he basically created a way to cast out all the other gods from his territory. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, really deep RuneScape lore that I am not privy to, or the person to ask. Moo, 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 where are the cows at? Moo, 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 where are the cows at? Moo, 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 I don't hear them. Moo, 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 where are the cows at? Where are all the cows at? 'Cause I need your bones. You look like big goblin. Cannot consume. Oh, because I already own one? I guess I already own those two, so I can't take them with me. Alright, it's time to fight, rat. Excuse you? Ah! Oh my god! I almost got nuked! Do you see that thing? Oh man, I'm over here fist fighting a rat and that dragon's like, it's time. Making my way away, dragon gas, poisoned ass, and I'm homebound. Do 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 do. And now I am scared. Yeah, that was scary. Just bust out of nowhere. All right, time to go home. Hello. Alright, are we good now? Dragons, are you gone? Okay, I think the dragons have vacated. I think we're okay. Holy cow, that came out of nowhere. I almost got Kamehameha by a dragon. Alright. I'm gonna have to go pick up Luft. So I think this might be a... I like the game till that moment. The game is pretty fun. It's just, man, those dragons are all over the place. But yeah, I'm gonna go pick up Luft. You guys get a choice. I can either leave this thing here, and you guys can just chill, or I can go ahead and end the stream, and then we'll probably push in maybe a long one tomorrow, because I'm actually enjoying this. Like, not as part of the challenge, but just in general, this is a pretty fun game. However you guys want to go about it, I am in no push, rush, or anything else for it. Holy cow, moo. Listen, that moo is not good. That is the song of battle. We have discovered that should I want the fight, the moo is what will drag them out. From now on, that is our battle cry. We go into deserts. We go into forests. We shall tramp through jungles and swamps, and a moo shall escape our lips. That's going to be how our life goes. Go to bed in 30. If you want to play more, I'm for it. Alright, well, I'm going to go pick up Luft anyway. So, for those of you guys who don't know, Luft and I usually do tend to play games together, but I'm gonna go ahead and, I think we'll go ahead and continue going with this. I'm actually enjoying this. If you guys are liking it, you know, let me know. Hit that like button. Tell me. Or leave comments. Something like that. Drop your bits. For those of you guys on Twitch who don't know, when we reach our bits goals, we'll get face cam streams. That's what we do. That's our bit goals, is to go ahead and turn on that camera. If for those of you who think that I am just hiding behind a thing, know that I have shown my face on my stream many a time. It's just not very often. But I figure if you guys wanted to, you guys always ask for it, I'll put an incentive. So, anyway, I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. We're just gonna be on a short break thing here. For those of you guys who are watching the VOD afterwards, you're probably gonna want to skip forward like 20, 30 minutes or something. It shouldn't take me too long to go get her, but I gotta drive out there. But next time, chicken cam. Let me tell you, we actually considered it. We thought about setting up the webcam and just putting the chicken on. So maybe we'll have a chicken cam redeem where the camera itself would just be the chicken. That could 100% be a thing. And instead of me talking, we'll just have the chicken making noises at you. You know. Anyway, guys, stand on by. I'm gonna quit out to the main menu here because time does not stop when I am weighted there. And, give me a few. I'll be right back with you guys. You know, remember, 15 to 20 minutes into the future, you should be able to find the stream again if you're watching it on the backlog. Be right back. All right. Hello, hello, hello.
No!
Lucifer is back. But
It's
yeah,
funny
let's.
that you said that there were memes around mooing, because there are memes around mooing in RuneScape.
Are there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a thing.
I think so. I remember mooing.
All right, let me get into. Have you seen my character?
Oh yeah, I got that thing too. I thought it was so funny.
I do. I
So
love
grumpy.
it. I love it.
I was sad that I moved from it because the other stuff was better. So I hope at some point we can transmog.
Yeah, that would be. I haven't even upgraded. I've gotten combat down pretty well. All right, let's get back into here and continue looking for bones, since I have the problem of of words. I have the language barrier. I have a problem with looking for cows. And you know, soon as we go out here and try and find a cow, you know what's gonna happen, right? A goblin. Alright. Let's harvest down this, this thing first. Lucifer and looked. I'm glad that I got back here in time. That way we could actually say goodbye and all of that. I was afraid you'd be gone by the time I get back, Jurian. But yeah, this game is super fun. I'm really enjoying this. I'm so glad that we also discovered a way to glitch our chests. Oh man. That is by far the greatest thing I have discovered in my playthrough. You can stack chests into the wall. You can also...
Oh, yeah, by a little bit.
Yeah, no, by a lot of bit. No, I mean, like, put chests on the wall.
Oh.
I've been doing that, and you can also layer chests if you really want to. So there's a lot of cool stuff that you can get with these chests. So... Alright, that ash short bow, I really don't care much for it. Oh, let's see if they finished adding the stuff. Magic doesn't have an update, and archery still doesn't have anything. Okay. 'Tis fine. You would have waited? Oh. Alright, we're gonna craft up some more runes. Honestly, that splinter ability is so fun. And the fact that we now know how to go ahead and use these scraps and everything, also really cool. So this is crafting. These are crafting. Berries. Oh, you can only stack 50. Okay. We'll get this flaxseed spinning. Okay, potato, raw meat. These are all cooked stuff. These are good. Chicken. Alright. And we'll go ahead and runecraft while we're here. I really don't know what to runecraft, but... The astral runes, the law runes look pretty interesting. But I just don't know what to do with them. Oh, I also forgot to see if runes have weight. Runes do not have any weight, so there's no reason to hold back on them.
Did you notice that 10 equals 100?
Did what?
Did you notice that 10 equals 100?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I've been crafting up runes, like, non-stop.
Have you done a dungeon yet?
No. I have not. Another level up. Let's make some more fire runes. And some more astral runes. I don't think we're gonna need as many astral runes. That, like, it's good, but we're better off just cutting down the tree and then splintering it, which I think will be the best way to go about it. Oh, Ghost Speak Amulet. Right. I forgot I was gonna tell somebody about that. Alright, this, potion will go away. The logs can stay with us. I don't know, what are you? Course Jute. Can you play this game on multiplayer? You can! The game has solo multiplayer, and I don't know if there's a community thing. I think the most that you can have right now is 4 people playing together. I don't know if there is like a big multiplayer thing just yet, but I know 4 people is the most you can have at the moment. I think they intend to open it up to a lot more people, but it is still very early, and they have a lot of development. Jagex is known for pretty slow development times. A threadbare grain sack. Oh, is that that must be the thing. Wood pile. Focused cooking. Oh, right, I went over there to, like, repair my thing. That's fun, so you guys will play a game together. Yeah, we will definitely be doing that. She was streaming on her side, which was, I was playing in her world. So I think the majority of the time, if I'm doing stuff like this, I'll probably end up playing in her world. And then, if I'm streaming on my side, I'll end up playing on mine. Yeah. I learned a lot in her world, and then kind of just took what I learned in hers to mine. Moo, 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 moo. Where are the cows at? Moo, 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 moo. Moo, 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 moo. Moo, 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 do, 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 do. No cows. Alright. Built a good shelter. Have you considered the decor at all? Curtains, a single potted plant? No, you're right. It's not important. Why live it up when so much squalor to enjoy? We're set out here. There's number 1, young Cathon, an adventurer that came up with us. Disappeared after we got lodestone, vanished before we speak. Need antlers. You can get them from deer. Hunt one and bring me the antlers. Take this. Tomb of Construction, Volume 1. So, antlers. How the hell am I supposed to go ahead and, like, get a deer? Because they're already ridiculously difficult. Do I have to have a bow on me to shoot one? Like, and also, will I be able to take one out even if I do? Coarse wood and ash logs. I don't like the fact that I have to have, like, these things on me physically. Not great, in my opinion, but... magic defense. I'm sure it's overall just better in general. 8, 8, and 8. 8, 9, and 15. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up going with these things here. But we need a lot of bones for all the stuff that we want. Oh, they were rats. Thought we were gonna find, see some cows. Just rats. You come down just a little. Oh my goodness. Ugh! It was almost there. Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to look around. We really need to find some cows. Right now we are looking for ash logs, though. That's what we're currently after. You are being hunted. Disregard. I am not looking for ash logs. Oof. Oh, it was either kill or be killed right there. Alright, we need logs, and I'm heading this way to do it. Now, I wonder if I can cut through this thing. Bark to bone. You can transmutate a tree into a stack of bones for all your grizzly needs. That's so funny that I can do that. Stronger logging axe. Oh, I see. That's so useful. Let me get all 3 of them together if I can. I don't think that's an option. Oh my god, the fact that I can do that is so amazing. Logs into bones? What a wild concept. This game knew I would have trouble. He was like, this is a Xanovox we're talking about. This man can barely build a box, let alone some bones. Jimmy, show him the spell. Jesus Christ. $230? That's such a long cooldown. 300 seconds is an eternity. Please, dragon. I'm just cutting stuff. Ugh. Alright, cool. Let's try it now. We will put the flax to spin while we're here. Tannery. I don't really think there's anything to do with that here. Drop. We need the bones. We don't have very many, so we'll probably transmute some more when we get a chance. Fangs. The thread I will need to make a bow. Okay. Stone arrows, 8 damage. Stones and feathers. I don't know how many we really need, honestly. I mean, it makes 30. So I feel like that's pretty solid and easy. We'll put our wood and stone in here, because we're going to get a ton of wood out of nowhere, I'm sure. Okay, feathers, coarse furs. Can't consume. Baked potato. Regular cabbage. Rune essence, weak potion. Alright, put these foods away. Raw foods. That's not where raw foods go. Raw foods are in the bottom one here. We'll keep these goblin sacks on us because we're probably going to have a lot of sacks. because we're big sax havers here. Alright. So we can technically transmute trees into bones, but it just takes forever to do so. Okay, what else do we have for crafting? Tanning rack, we have animal bones, but that's already done, so these are all done here for now. Decorations, we're not wasting any of this stuff on it. Not yet. Maybe eventually we'll do something like that. But now is not the time. Okay, let's go ahead and build this thing. 6 and 2. 6 logs, 2 leather, 5 for bone. Alright, here we go. Minus 15% durability, so it's not gonna be like the strongest thing we can make, but it will be very useful. Much better than what we're using. Power level 2. I don't know if there's... I don't think there's a grind thing, so we'll just put old equipment into here. See about finding deer. After we take out cow, we can test out our new weapon here. That's pretty solid. I like it. The durability loss seems fairly minimum, too. There it is. Looks like there is arrow drop. Just barely off. Ugh! Yeah, okay, whatever, goblin runt. Get out of here. Easy moves. Go to bed, leave the stream on something to listen to. A moo if you smirk nicely. Thank you very much. Always appreciated. And you have a great night. Oh, son of a... So it takes 2. So really I should be using a bone bow. If I'm gonna make raw game. Alright, yeah, so that seems the best way to do it. That seems fairly strong. Earth runes, air runes, barrels. Yeah, if I'm gonna pick up those, if I'm gonna get deer, I'm gonna have to go ahead and do, I think, bone arrows. Cool. Yeah, my Valheim skills have paid off. Because that 100% was just me aiming for what I thought Valheim would give. Let's see what we can make with Antler to start with. Hello? Dragon, please. I'm just busy mining runes. There's no need for all of this. Can't we just talk this out? Listen, this is not very neighborly, Dragon. This is not very neighborly at all. Just trying to move in. Dragon's screaming at me to get out. I'm a disgrace to the HOA. Just wait until this clears up. Hey, good stuff. At least it took down some of the floaty bits. That was nice of him. He may not be a very nice neighbor, he's a very, very helpful neighbor. Tannery, we'll put the animal hide in here to do tan stuff. Spinning wheel. Drop that thread on there. put my raw meats and stuff into this for the new game meat. Right. Coarse furs. Shoots. We'll put those soon. This that I can't use. This that I can't use. Alright, we'll put all these bones away. However, we're gonna craft just as many air runes as we possibly can. We're just gonna go ahead and spam craft, like, runes. Whenever we get 90, a stack of 99, we're just gonna make all the runes. Weight of rune essence is reduced by 50%. I didn't realize that they had weight, which was the whole reason for me making them. They don't...
Essence has weight, not the rune.
Oh! That's funny. I like how Luck was like, had to come out to say that. Alright, leather. Let's go talk to Old Man Frumpy Hat. And we'll use our thing real quick because I would rather just have bones than trees. Got any 8 years? Yes. The ritual is a bit old school. The ritual is a bit old school, he said the thing! Perhaps druidic guff, but it's handy. Spiritual resides, in this case young Carthon, using this old shoe as a spiritual connection. Vile but useful, just don't sniff it. Point the antler at the map, we'll point straight to where we'll find him, or at least where he's been the most last couple days. Spread the rune, like so, add a dash of weird ungent stuff Xanic made from snails. Oh, I see, so that'll tell me where the different things are. Got it. The castle, not ideal. Place a veritable goblin stronghold. Gear up for a fight. Alright. We'll set this flax to spin. And then we will go to bed. Yes, Ghost, I know what you want. I'll head there once I'm done. I got flax to spin, places to bin. A new day beckons. Your stomach growls. So I sleep and I get hungry? What is this? Also, I'm very happy that it did exactly what I thought it would. In just transport time. Superheat. Cast a fire-based station to empower them and boost processing speed. Those are cute.
Touch them.
Those are real cute.
Touch them. The slippers!
Oh, they're soft. I need some of those. Alright. Alright, let's go to this. But it was already... Yeah, I see that. Find the restless spirits, help them. Lay to rest the spirits of the lost expedition members.
How are you already farther than me?
What do you mean?
How?
How what?
How are you already farther than me?
What do you mean?
Because I haven't had that yet.
That's because I got the ghost amulet.
Where?
In the well.
I haven't even looked in the fucking well. I saw that last night, and I didn't even think to look in it. I'm so mad.
Yeah, it was just in the well.
You weren't even going to tell me.
I was going to tell you. I was actually going to tell you when you came over excitedly, but then you were like, touch my feet.
Wow, thanks. I wanted you to look at my slippers. But now everyone's going to think you're like, look at my feet.
Yeah, she got some new slippers. They're fairly cute. Don't worry. I'm the weirdo. What does this thing repair with? That's pretty important for me to know. Oh, I'm being hunted. Again. That's not too bad. Combat is... You don't need to parry. You really just dodge. Valheim. If you think of it like Valheim, you'll always be able to do it. Because that was what made it easy for me. What? Don't remember the date. 4,265. Real reason to write this. Village is gone. Great dragon. Perhaps we deserved it. Alright, the 4-hit combo works pretty well. I guess the Goblin Stronghold is where it wants me to go, but... I don't think I'm...
that's where my next step is. But I haven't been strong enough to go there.
I do see dungeons, I think?
Yeah. Open up your map.
They're little waterway-looking things.
The blue things?
Yeah.
This is the one I did yesterday.
There's also another thing out this way.
What?
I'm assuming that this is Tutorial Island.
This is the map.
This is it?
This isn't Tutorial Island. You're out. You're done with the tutorial.
I didn't even finish the... I did skip the tutorial on this one.
Oh.
But
So where did you start at, then?
the same place.
So you just spawned in the temple and...
Yeah.
You just went straight to the goblin camp?
I mean, I went straight to the village, but...
Yes.
We're only fighting Krebits by hand. They don't deserve the axe.
Those things, I have already declared it's on site when I see a Krabbit.
Why?
Because they tricked me early on, the ones next to the temple when you first spawn in.
They tricked you?
I'm like, oh, these are cute, and he turned, it copied me. Oh, this is cute and tiny. Oh, little rat thing. fight. And I'm like, oh, well, no, fuck you then.
They didn't trick you. You just did that thing that white women do,
Oh,
where they're
well,
like.
Only did you specify women? Now you're racist.
I'm just saying.
You're just
Listen. Show me the black lady who comes up and is like, "Oh, look at this cute wild animal. Let me pet it." Just saying. Don't you wag your charging cable at me.
You know what?
The easiest place to start is probably taking out the Gooby camp. Oh, enchant fire, I see. Must be crafted on a fire-powered processing station? On a fire to empower them and boost processing speed. I got it. That makes sense. Ooby Gooby time! Man, I'm about to get fucking Ooby Gooby. No, 4 HP. Zero HP, and I died just as I killed him. Great. My favorite. Trades. Let me head back to my death like a fucking nublet. That's what I get for saying ooby dooby time and not fucking giving my battle a cry. You son of a bitch. How the fuck did you even manage to hit that? I was so far away from you. Why do these goblins have dreg aim?
Yeah, it's actually does better than Dreg.
No. I once had a dreg throw a grenade at me out of bounds where I was standing.
I was thinking of the things from Valheim. Never mind.
Yeah, I definitely meant Destiny. You know, where they will grenade you. But somehow, they could spot you if you were standing on the surface of the sun. Adaptability. Evading or blocking no longer interrupts combos. Worm. Okay. Let's try this again. Wormelbow. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy plotting an escape? Oh, yep. I see it. That guy was one cow short of a pie. Oh, son of a bitch. Low-flying rock! No! Alright. That's fine. We'll get it when it comes around on the guitar. Hello? Durgan? I'm not interested. No, thank you. No, ma'am. Or sir. We don't judge here. Dragonkind? Dragonkin? Reliquary. There's the Bandisonian Amulet. Find someone that can identify it. I know who can identify. Chickens! Are you serious? Get clucked, bros. Oh, rat. Yeah. Hell yeah, cows. What up, my fellow bovine? Moo! I will sing you the song of our people and lull you into a false sense of security. Moo! Oh, son of a bitch! I thought you were gonna be wowed by my amazing talent. It turns out he was just upset. Alright, get some stuff. We'll take it out, because it's gonna shoot me if I don't. Thank you, Rock, for expelling that goblin from yourself. Dude sounds like he's a hose. Alright, we'll mine this. We are always going to stop to collect runes. Also, I didn't realize Guthix made the runes.
Yeah. That's why I like Guthix.
Yeah, there was a book talking about him making it. An entry from his assistant or something. Is this the other one? No, but it is a something. Chickens. Please. I'm in the middle of something of the utmost importance. Murder. Oh, you're a big guy. A bruiser. Took me a minute to figure out the building system. The ocular eye helps. The building system is a little weird, but I quite like it. It's not crazy difficult. It just doesn't properly what's it called? It doesn't snap very well, is all. How are you enjoying it so far? I gotta say, wasn't expecting it to be as fun as it is. Very much reminds me of Enshrouded. A is...
I'm calibrating my...
Oh. Oh, there's the other reliquary. Been opened, the contents removed. Claw marks as stagnant water and mud. Mud and stagnant swamp water probably where what's-his-name needs to be buried too. So I might be able to, you know, kill 2 wombats with 1 stone here.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, son of a bitch. That could have been bad. Bile gut. Look at the steel stuff. It's too late. Nicked it. Oh, what did he say? Something about barrels? Weird fellow lives in a cave in a swamp. Look behind the barrels. Nothing. There won't be nothing. Got it. Cave in a swamp. I think she's up here, isn't she? Here. Alright, let's mine these out. Don't mind old McDonald in the background.
Hey, I doubt they can hear me anyway.
They can always hear you.
I don't know what difference that makes. Oh, it's like almost right now.
Oh, you're right here. Didn't even notice you. If I just stand in the room. Alright. Got C, Bonafide Puppets. Who is Bando's High God of Fighting. Gork and Mork, got it. You're. Alright. I think that about spells enough here for today. Anyway, guys, I'm quite enjoying this. I will probably end up playing this on my spare time. If it has an end game, I will 100% add it to the survival list. If it does not have an end game, I won't. So anyway, guys, as always, you guys have a fantastic day. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow. All of that good stuff helps the channel grow. Hit those notification bells so you can be here. And I will see you all when you tune in and I tune out. You guys have a great day. Stay cool, stay safe, and until I see you all again, stay golden.